The musical is described as, and I quote, packed full of crack, belly laughs, culchies, dubs and lots of shifting.
Oh, yeah. Shifting, yes.
Now, normally at this point in the interview, we would ask the actors how they prepared for their role. So for you, Johnny, when this show started a while ago, for research purposes, were you just flat out shifting culchies and copperface jacks?
That's why he was hired.
Listen,
don't you know it, Brian?
Only for research.
You were there as well.
Allegedly. But is there much research for a role like this?
I'll let you take that one, Johnny.
I think originally it was... well, no. It's so original.
Which means yes.
The idea is so original. You know, a guy who's the captain of the Dublin football team falling in love with, you know, as he calls him a culchie, Nolan, as he refers to as Nolan. On top of that, you know, captain of the Dublin football team, illegally clamping boggers. It does have the whole, I suppose, kind of Father Ted-ish vibe about the whole thing as well. But no, I wasn't.
No research.
There was only one night. You were involved, you know it.
Speaking of me being involved, Coppers is quite a flirty place.
Yeah, have you been there?
I was there just before lockdown. Right. And I had two separate... It's quite funny. Yeah. Like, I mean, I think I'm obviously not into women in that way. And there was two separate girls who tried to cop off with me, and I had to explain to them, no, I'm gay.
This is where Fiona comes into it, isn't it?
That's when Fiona and I first met. So,
cute Fiona.
Have you been?
I've been like about, it must have been 15 years ago. And
Liar, we seen you there last week, Una. Stop it.
No, I just remember it being just so packed full of people, and I wasn't really sure like whether people were like trying to flirt with me or just trying to get past me or try, you know, it was all very hands-on-ish.
It's also super busy.
Very busy.
Have you had, Johnny, any odd encounters, memorable experiences?
Not that I can really say on the TV, if I'm honest with you, Brian. But one thing, you know, going back about Coppers, I think that's the thing about it. It's you know, they don't discriminate.
No, I agree.
When so many people are coming over from the country to see their county play in the, you know, Crow Park, whatever, there is a place. Not so long ago, you could go into a nightclub. You had to wear shoes. Yes. You had to wear suit trousers, slack shirt. That was it. No. You know, you can go into Copperface Jacks with your... No, Paul Howard's right and says it, where culchies go to flirt in inter-county shirts. Yeah. And I think it sums it up all together, you know, and it's not the place you ever start up the night, it's always the place where you... End up.
Which I think is the best part of the night.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And Fiona, can I just say I'm a massive fan of Mrs Brown's Boys, and you've been there right from the beginning since the show began in 2011. What do you think is the special ingredient, as I smell the food being cooked over there, but what is it about it, like, that the fans just keep wanting more and more and it just never gets old?
I think it's kind of old-style comedy. It's funny. It does exactly what it says in the tin.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't claim or try to be anything that it isn't. Yeah. And I think it's just what everybody needs, especially at the moment after the pandemic and everything. We all need a bit of comedy, which is why Copperface Jacks is actually coming at such a good time. Yeah. You know, it's a tonic. It really is. I mean, the amount of people that we have come to the show who will say to us that, you know, they might have suffered a loss in the family, suffered from depression. They might, you know, just haven't gone through a hard time. And it's an opportunity for people to... theatre in general is an opportunity for people to disappear for a couple of hours.
Off for a bit.
For a little bit of escapism, a little bit of a tonic. You know, you get to go in, you get to laugh and release those endorphins. And, you know, it's medicinal, I think. It really is.
Laughing is good for the soul.
Absolutely.
Are you like the mummy and daddy of the cast?
Well,
You're the mummy, I'm the daddy.
I'm like, you're way too young to be the mummy of the cast, right?
I'm the oldest of the cast.
Very young cast.
I am the oldest of the cast, yes. And yes, they do call me Mammy.
At least they don't call you Nanny. That could have been really insulting.
No, I've got 4 boys, so it just comes natural to me. I'm a bit of a carer, so anytime anything goes wrong with the cast or anyone, I'm straight in. Right, what do you need?
Yeah,
and I have my, they call it the Mary Poppins bag. It's like a literally bag, and I have like everything in there. Yeah. So, yeah.
And Johnny, of course, before we finish the interview, congrats on you. You're newly engaged. That's a round of applause there.
Thank you so much.
Congrats. Have you set a date? Can we ask?
Yeah, 8th of July next year. I got down on one knee on Christmas Day. We didn't release anything like that. Ah, there she is. Look, she's in the green room now watching this. We're like, get down off the telly now. Yeah. No, Brenda Murphy, I have to say, like, love of my life. Cannot wait until the 8th of July. And it was something that, you know, never mind about the show that we're about to do in an hour. But like, this was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever had to do in front of my mother and her whole family on Christmas Day. And then we didn't want to, I suppose, announce it or anything like that, just until everything was booked and set in stone, you know yourself. So,
congratulations, that's amazing.
And
thank you so much.
Ended on such a high.
And we want to go to the show, by the way. I know you've got to please. Yeah, you've got to go get ready because you're actually performing tonight.
In about an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay. I'll wrap it up.
Thanks so much for joining us here tonight.